All right. Hey, what's up, guys? It's just welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time I left off having conquered, well, I was gonna say conquered the Nightless City, but not really. We beat Wu, aka Assassin of the Nightless City. And then the Amazons and super powered Heracles showed up, or giant Heracles. And we had to get the heck out of there before we got smushed like bugs. But now we're going for a little bit of a flanky flank to take the city of El Dorado, the city of gold. And yeah, it should be interesting, maybe. Should probably go well, I hope. Maybe. Hey Gogeta, hey, but yeah, no, I guess we'll just get into it. Invading El Dorado. Sure, Dion, why not? Yeah, I'll just keep this party as is, I think that's probably fine. Yeah. Also, sorry for getting the waiting room up so late compared to usual. I usually do it like the afternoon or night before, like after the stream the previous day, but I didn't get it up until like 8:15 or whatever today. It's like hour and 40 minutes ago, hour 45 minutes ago. A lot later than usual. I just forgot yesterday. Well, this is a surprise. Leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base. It's sort of left field, I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got. As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. Sure. Hey, Merdak. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival. I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could take at this point. I admit that it's not without risk, but it'd be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I would die, and I don't want to die. Understandable, really. Well, that escalated quickly. Shahrazad's decision lines up with Claudia's strategic analysis as well. East has been wiped out, and the Nightless City is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers is completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of the Gartha, yeah. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait. With all the servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles. But I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers. Indeed. Which is why our only option is to strike first. Now that the Amazons are occupying the Nightless City, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defenses are currently at their weakest. If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns and reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's a truly bold and daring strategy, where speed is of the essence. At first I thought you were a quiet and reserved woman, akin to the moon on a dark night, but I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as the scorching sun. I'm very impressed. He's... Poor Fergus, trying to give a genuine compliment. I see. Thank you. But I'm merely doing what I can in order to help. She's obviously super nervous around him, yeah. Now look at what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. Don't you act innocent.
At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Fofo?
Hey, alright, I'm on board this plan too. Or I wouldn't have brought my mini or the boys. You guys ready to go? You bet, Ryder. This is it. And now that we're only up against the Amazons, we just have to beat them for this all to be over. Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again. That's right, just a little further, and we'll finally have reached our goal. I don't like that laugh.
Goal? Come to think of it, Ryder never told us what it is that he's after.
That laugh sounded kind of sinister, Roida. I mean, he's a pirate, so he's probably after the gold, to be honest. Did it? Sorry about that. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight. Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that.
He's the demon god pillar.
Yes, sir.
The resistance.
Well, now it looks like we made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. This should make for a good warm-up before the main event.
Mayhaps. Mayhaps. But yeah, no, he's definitely the demon god pillar. The way he tried to, like, last time where he tried to make it so it's like, no, it has to be one of the three women who's the demon god. Nah, I see you, Ryder. I see your games. Yeah, Dion doesn't have any self buffs, I don't think. Or damage buffs, that is. Come on, crit. 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 One. One crit. Actually, do this order. Yeah, Draco should kill. This one, maybe not. Oh. Luckily, Chloe crit, so it ended up dying, but that didn't quite go how I was hoping it would. Interesting. One battle and only 3 enemies. Very weird. Chloe! You bastards. How dare you? How could you? What did she ever do? Okay, I was afraid Dion wouldn't kill that one. Stop upping your defense. You're gonna die. You let it happen. You know, after going back to her first ascension, I kinda like Little Draco's attacks more. The way she's more magical and how she attacks. I don't know. It's weird, but I forgot how
satisfying her attack animations were. You know what? Yeah, sees her. Personally, her command card lines annoy me after listening to them. I don't really pay attention to the lines that much after like the first couple times, so it doesn't really bother me that much, but after a while, yeah, I could see it. If I paid like close attention to them all the time, I could see probably getting annoyed. But I also haven't used her in a while either, so maybe I would get annoyed after a while, but because it's been so long, I don't know.
That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now that I think about it, the Amazons were the first opponents I fought down here. The demon boar. No, that doesn't count. Between East and the Nightless City, I thought I had gone through some decent training and grown at least a little since that first fight. But I guess not. I'm still young and weak and cannot raise my sword against a woman. That may be. But personally, I'm grateful that you're entirely focused on keeping Master safe.
Makes it a lot easier on the others. I guess it does.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, being useful.
I suppose it's no surprise given that we're in the heart of the territory, but there certainly are a fair number of Amazons around. It's fortunate that we are only encountering them in small groups. And that none are very strong.
Certainly better than running into strong ones before the main event. It's helped the resistance get their sea legs too. Alright, we can do this. Once we've won, we'll be back home before we know it.
Yeah, maybe.
Ryder's right. As long as we don't give up, we can do anything. Come on, let's keep going. I was a little concerned since so many of these men are heading into battle for the first time. But looks like I have nothing to worry about.
Yep, this sure is going really well. Especially since we're stuck in an actual enemy jungle.
What? You keep...
It's going too smoothly. Stop. This might be a...
it's a trap. It's a tarp! What the? We're completely surrounded.
I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I was monitoring the situation closely. Don't blame yourself. This is the enemy's jungle. There are any number of tricks they could have used.
Damn it. Does this mean Castor really did sell us out? Guess not. She's quick in her boots more than anyone. Looks like she just got plain outsmarted. So what to do now?
Please be careful. She's here.
Hi.
I see you rats have walked right into our trap. What fools you are. Berserker!
She's not even going to surprise to see us here. She's sure got a number.
How did you know? Humph. I was well aware that you had gone over to the Resistance, caster of the Nightless City. I may be a berserker and a queen, but above all else I'm a warrior and a general. And no one makes her way to general without a clear understanding of battlefield tactics. Fair, yeah. Keeping such things in mind, determining how best to counter your most likely move is trivial. East has sunk beneath the sea, and the Nightless City has fallen. This underground world is as good as ours. It is now a nation of warriors led by a single queen. There is no gap between rich and poor, and no distinction in class apart from white warrior and royalty.
What about, you know, none could hope for a fairer, stronger nation here or anywhere else. A fair and strong nation. Oof, sounds boring. That sounds like another super frowny, no smile kind of nation, though in a pretty different way than the Nightless City. And in the East, people were just a little bit too happy, you know? It is simply the way of things. The nation that survives will always be the nation that is strongest. But we cannot have stray men doing as they please, fouling our land with their waste. Rejoice. I shall decide which of you we need and which we do not. Those we do not shall have the honor of dying by my hand. Okay, sure. As for whom I choose, that falls to you. Come, men. Show me which of you is strong enough to be worthy of being... Uh-huh, right. Uh-oh, here they come. Ryder! Keep it together and take up your weapons. But remember, stick to fighting the Amazons. Whatever you do, don't go near that woman. We're the only ones who have a chance against her. Come on, guys, let's take down this berserker. She ain't shit. Well, this is all happening kind of fast, okay? Our enemy is right before us. Once we defeat her, this will all be over. Right, yeah, sure. Right now, I'll just have to do the best I can. I'll help however I can to ensure I don't die. But I don't know how much use I'll be. Just do your best. That's all we can really ask of you. Especially since I put you in the team. So if you don't do your best, well... we're boned. Yeah, may as well increase defense. Sure. Good start. Alright, Clarissa. Amazon Clarissa. You should not... You lived, okay. Well, not anymore. Ha! Ha, I say. Did I use her in Phantasm last time? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Or did I? I don't know. If I did, I wasn't paying much attention during it. Okay. I mean... if you can't use them for storage, what can you use them for? Oh, you just get your Noble Phantasm charged right off the bat. Oh, that's cool. That's great. That's fair. Ha. But this would... I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh! Okay. That hurt. That's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. And then stun you. And bada bing, bada boom.
地に富を築き天に届かんとする者、その願いに応えてやろう。このデイバロンドムスアウベアでな。
Alright, it's going well so far. Now if we can just hold her off from Noble Phantasming one more turn. Do I have anyone with Noble Phantasm Seal? I don't think so. Okay, I'm thinking just full Quetzal Codal combo. Alright. Attack Shahira's wait, is she AoE? No, okay. And good, she attacked the one I wanted them to. Sorry, I know you didn't want to die, but you were a necessary sacrifice. You will be maybe remembered. Possibly. Okay, it's one break bar down. Oh. We just had to do one again. Alright. Sure. Eventually we're gonna have to do more than just one, right? Surely. Alright. Now we're just fighting normal Amazons, it looks like. You know what? Let's just wipe them off the map. Let's not even play around with them. How close are you to Bond? 45k. Chloe should be a bit closer. Less than 10k, okay. And Baz should also be 11k. You're at 17k, and you're at 74. Okay. We should be getting a good influx soon. Well, you're certainly powerful for such a motley group. Good. The stronger the men, the better. As long as they aren't them. Greek? Who's them? We don't have time to converse with her now, Master. Still, the scales may be tipping in our favor. How so? Yeah, we can do this. Anyone who's injured, get back. We can handle the Amazons as long as we keep ganging up on them. There's no way I'm giving up now. Not when victory is so close I can taste it. Something's gonna happen. My proud children, my Amazonian warriors. I did not order you to frolic about for fun. Oh, are they not taking it seriously? I see you're underestimating them, merely because they're men. Then I shall remind you, pathetic men though they are, they're still enemies, and we proud Amazons do not hold back against our enemies. That is how we do battle. Weak enemies allow us to show our strength. Strong enemies are a chance for us to refine our skills. Whatever our enemy, we are to relish the opportunity they provide. Thus, as your queen, I command you now. Roar. Okay, just let out the berserker. And you? Follow Her Majesty. Louder. I've never heard so much synchronized shouting. What the hell are they doing? Could this be the Amazon's war cry?
This is bad. Be careful. Yeah, they upped their fighting spirit. Ugh! Shit, they're coming right through us. I'm afraid so. Once they began this war cry, they became far more formidable opponents. Their strength, speed, agility, and the durability have all increased. They no longer even feel pain. It's as though they have all gained madness enhancement. How is this happening? I mean, they were spawned from their ruler, right? And if their ruler is a berserker, wouldn't that give them, like, passive madness enhancement, maybe? I know from experience that battle cries are important in combat. They inspire soldiers and help raise morale. But this one is on a whole other level. If you would like to know a good way to beg for your life, I can think of 30 different methods. I believe that one used among a subset of African tribes, which involves opening your mouth and raising both hands high up at an angle. Okay. I'm trying to envision it. All that comes to mind is Romulus. He holds up his arms in the air at an angle, and I'm pretty sure his mouth is open in his battle sprite. Maybe. Even if not, it would still work. Maybe the best way of indicating our surrender to them, with a 3% chance of success. That sounds like Roma! True. They could well end up interpreting that stance in a different way altogether. I can't believe I called that. This really is a difficult problem. Perhaps Dogiza is still the safest option after all. You want to know the option that'll give you the best chance of surviving this? Stop thinking of ways to beg for your life and start fighting for it. Right on. We gotta focus on breaking through their defenses. I'll look for the weakest link in a surrounding, a formation. Hang in there, Master. Okay, I'll try. Easier said than done, though. Gotta fight 15 of them. 15. Good. If you could also... Good. Good, okay. At least they have defense down as like a... Yeah, it's weird. Weird how their battle cry is like actively debuffing them. But you know, I'll take it. You lived. The girl who lived to come to die. Sure. Maybe should have saved it for the later ones that'll have a bit more health, but... Meh. Meh. Alright. Alright, it's fine. If we can get Artoria back to Noble Phantasm, that'd be great. How much will this charge? Okay.
Should have used that ages ago. Can we maybe... That might be overkill, to be honest. Let's do this. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. I had a feeling that would, do a lot. Alright. Gotta get rid of this lady over here. Come on. Damn, so close. Oh, so close. Yes, try and charge that a bit. It's too late now. It'd be kind of pointless to use it. Alright, well, let's just, do this. Hopefully the Noble Phantasm kills her. Otherwise I'll have to sit through all the animations. Which way? We'll do whatever. Like 3 seconds, but okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, pretty good haul. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty Gouda. Gouda. Like cheese.
There, I see it. Everyone, focus your efforts on the formation at 8 o'clock. That's where their line is weakest.
Shh. You hear that, man? This isn't the end. Resistance full back.
That goes for us too, Master. Come, I'll bring up the rear. Foe!
Foe, don't get hit by a stray spear.
I'm sorry, my queen. They got away. I see. That is disappointing. All the more so after showing them our war cry. My deepest apologies. Well, no matter. One of their servants excelled at defense. That one must have defended the rabble as they fled, tails between their legs. How many did you kill? If you include the ones we hunted while giving chase, about half. I see. About the same as our own casualties. It remains to be seen whether they'll continue their struggle or come to pledge their submission.
I'm gonna take struggle.
What shall we do with the men who surrendered? Our expanded territory has led to an increase in our population as well, so we're currently low on men. Perhaps we should send them to... No need for that.
Execute them.
Yes, Your Majesty. My apologies.
I guess because it'd be dangerous to leave people who've already shown willingness to rebel alive?
Those we captured for childbirthing when they first fell from the surface are one matter. But the seed of those who oppose us must be selected with care. Those who have surrendered to us out of fear are tainted with cowardice. Such must not be permitted to enter into our bloodline. However, if you find any men who we have defeated in honorable combat, men who have lost their arms or legs, yet still glare at us as if to rip our throats out with their teeth given the chance. Those I give you leave to bring back and use them as you will. Okay. However... Yes, Your Majesty. I understand. The Greek hero is the one exception, yeah. Yeah, no, he dies, no matter what. Heracles must fall. Good luck with that, though, Miss Berserker.
Methinks you won't
クエストでは様
you
々
won't
な
have
ク
a
ラス
good
が
time in that regard.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。
Damn, we're almost at 5 full 10 pulls. Or 50 single pulls.
この時期日本では個人を忍んで
Hmm.
川に灯籠
Just a couple away. There's the 7 node. Alright. Today we'll probably be doing this, and then that's it. Realistically, that's probably all we're gonna get done today. But, we'll see. Maybe the nodes are all really
ダ
fast.
ヴィンチ
Maybe. We'll have to see. I need forbidden pages. Alright, Flames of Progress. This is sad music. Foe. So, this is all what made it? You lost about half of them. I'm so sorry. This wasn't your fault. In the end, we're the ones who agreed to your plan. It's like I told you before. We went along with it because we thought it would work. And our enemy just happened to be one step ahead. So don't waste your breath apologizing. Alright. The important thing is figuring out our next move. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not giving up. I don't know. I think everyone here is still in shock. Damn it. I can't stop shaking. I can't believe he's dead. One moment he's right there next to me, and the next he's just gone. I kept hacking at them, but they just kept getting back up. If I close my eyes, I can still see them coming for us. Do you really think we have a chance? Hell if I know. I just don't want to die. That's all I want. Same here. Same for all of us. Maybe we should have stayed slaves if we're just gonna end up dead. Alright, I say it's time for some vittles. Oh god, I know I should know this word. Hang on. Vittles. Food. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Today you guys can eat as much as you want. Go ahead and stuff yourself silly. No, if I just gone one more line, it would have basically explained it. Okay. For some reason I thought vittles was more like rest and relaxation. Which, I mean, I guess eating is rest. Sort of. There's nothing else you can do today, so don't worry about a thing. We've got the worrying covered. Yeah, now that you mention it, I am pretty hungry. Let's something to eat. I'm exhausted. Hang on a minute. Have you seen that boy anywhere? The one who was always hanging around me? Oh no. Not the boy. I don't think he made it back. We'll see. Guess his luck ran out. No. There wasn't anything he could have done. Ryder. I told him to run away when he knew he couldn't win. He was just a kid.
Nobody would have blamed him for turning tail at the first sign of trouble. What a waste.
Ryder.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just a dull old man. Nothing special to see here. Anyway, you go should get some rest too. To be honest, you'd all be dead right now if you hadn't been around. I'm grateful to you.
Thank you. It was a rather intense battle. We could all do with some rest to recover our strength. I think you should take Ryder up on his suggestion and turn in for the day, Master. Good plan. We can save thinking about tomorrow for tomorrow. Yes. I agree you should all get some rest. But I'm going to keep thinking about our next plan. Do you still feel responsible for what happened today? Yeah. That is part of it, but the truth is, I just want to do whatever I can to ensure I survive.
Yeah. We know this song and dance already. We know.
I see. In that case, you can also think about it while having a drink. I may be young and inexperienced, but as the latest in a long line of kings, I know what to do in times like this. You should go to where the men are drinking and join them in drowning their sorrows. I'm not sure that's a good idea. My plan was what failed us all so spectacularly.
That word always tongue twists me. Spectacularly.
Yes, I'm sure there'll be some there who will have their grievances with you. But in my opinion, you should take what they say to heart. That's part of a tactician's role after a plan fails, and your opportunity to calm their resentment. There's no need to overthink it. Just think of it as giving them an opportunity to vent. Don't worry. If anyone crosses the line, I'll be there to back you. Very well. In that case, I shall take you up on your advice. I'll join you in drink as well. Besides, I may be able to help take the men's minds off their sorrows
by entertaining them with my sword dance. Maybe?
I think I'll stay here and fall asleep with Master.
They'd run out of liquor if we all went. Estolfo, are you a heavy drinker? Honestly, I can see it.
Guess that leaves me and Foe for Master's guard and
and body pillow duty. Who's the guard and who's the body pillow? That's what I want to know. Who's who? Okay.
Foe?
I could have sworn I just heard something fairly improper. Nah, don't worry about it.
Well, I'll be monitoring you from here regardless. So if anything happens, I'll know who to blame. Anyway, good night, Senpai.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I noticed you leaving and thought you might have had too much to drink. I have some water for you if you'd like it. No, thank you. I just felt like getting some night air. Besides, we servants don't
Become easily intoxicated after all, yeah.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I guess there really is something off about me. At times, it feels as though I'm still alive. Maybe it's because I'm so immature since I haven't yet to grow into my own as a warrior. Still alive, you say? But you're a servant as well, aren't you? Oh yes, that much is certain. I just mean that I'm still immature, mentally and physically. I see. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate as well. Could I trouble you for that water now? I think it would go well with this cool night air. Of course. Oh, and would you mind if I sat next to you? I think I'd like some fresh air myself. No, not at all.
Okay, she's getting over her fear of him.
Da Vinci putting those weird seeds into her head. Maybe 6.
Thank you. The night sky is quite beautiful tonight. It's hard to believe it's actually just moss. You know, this place really is mysterious. We have stars even though there's no sky, and cool night air even though we're miles underground. May I ask you something? Just to pass the time? By all means. This is purely hypothetical, so please feel free to answer it any way you like. What sort of nation would you like to live in? Why do you ask me? Well, to be blunt,
Because you seem the most normal out of anyone here. Yeah? Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
After all, you're scared of both combat and dying, as most people would be. All of the other women here seem a bit extreme, for lack of a better word. So I wanted to hear from one with more down-to-earth sensibilities. Of course, I'm well aware that there's no point to this question. This is purely to satisfy my own curiosity. Even if we do arrive at the truth here, it wouldn't change anything, since Ulster is already gone. I can see you're quite earnest, unlike the king that I once knew. Oh, does that mean you once served a king when you were alive? As I recall, you...
I
prefer not to talk about that. I would rather not dwell on those memories. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. So about my question. Oh yes, my apologies. I'm afraid I don't have an especially interesting answer, but... I would like to live in a nation without any danger.
After all, in a place fraught with danger, it's possible I may lose my life. Fair.
You really are afraid of dying, aren't you? Isn't everyone? Yes, I suppose they are. Regardless, a Celtic warrior does not fear death. You see... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make small of your opinion. Maybe we shouldn't talk about our views on the matter of life and death. It's not that we want to die, after all. I can certainly understand your position in that sense. Still, a nation without danger is easy to talk about, but probably very hard to create. The closest example I can think of is... the land of the young. That's impressive. I should have expected as much from you. The land of the young, or Tirnanog, is a Celtic myth. It's a land of eternity where gods and fairies walk. It is a peaceful and joyous utopia, where there's always enough delicious fruit for everyone to eat. Yet both there and here, the threat of death is still present. Not gods who dwell underground, nor the humans who live in their peach-filled paradise can escape it. True. That's why we've been drinking to our fallen comrades tonight. I had no idea just how difficult creating an ideal nation would be. Oh, sorry to talk your ear off. I didn't mean to have you join me in my little mental exercise. By way of apology, how about this? I may not be able to help you live in a nation without the threat of death, but I can offer a replacement. From now on, I won't just use my sword to protect Ritsuka. I'll also use it to keep you safe from the threat of death. On that you have my word. I'm young, inexperienced, and cannot draw my sword against a woman, but I should be better than nothing. That is quite reassuring. Very well then, I'll be counting on you. We should probably head back inside. Dion's sword dance has most likely lost its appeal by now.
Are you gonna tell some stories?
I'd love to hear another one of your stories sometime. You're a great storyteller. You make it all seem so real. Not just for me either. You had the entire resistance hanging on your every word, too. I think that can be arranged. What sort of story would you like to hear next time? Do you happen to know any about, say, princes who grew up to become great kings?
Yeah, there's probably a couple like that in her bag of stories. Probably. Maybe. Flames of progress. Another no battle. Okay. Start a quest. Yeah, at least, you know. Duh. What happened?
Master, wake up! We've got serious trouble.
Today I learned Astolfo is soft and fluffy.
Fo? Master, this is not the time to get all cuddly with Fo. Astolfo, Master's safety comes first. Please get her out of there. Yes, on it. Hup.
Yeah, what the hell happened while we were sleeping? Everything's on fire?
I've been trying to tell you that, sleepyhead. The whole grove's gone up like a match.
Damn it, put it out, put it out! We can't. The fire has spread too much. How'd this happen? The Amazon set it on fire. Everything's going up in flames. Keep it together. First, make sure nobody's trapped in the flames. Things can be replaced, people can't. And make sure we're keeping an eye on our perimeter. The enemy may take this chance to attack. Alternatively, whoever set the fire might still be close by. If you see them, don't let them escape. Once all what's done, gather our resources. Get everything that's still intact to a safe place. Now get moving or we really will lose everything to the fire.
I'm so ashamed. I didn't even notice till it was too late. I was careless. I never thought they would attack our home base. No time for regret. Servants have lost the fear from the flames, so we should all help tend to the injured.
Do it. I'll help everyone out over here.
Okay, Master, let's get you somewhere safe.
It's all gone. They finally found our hideout. Yesterday, we were all so focused on just getting away. Maybe we didn't cover our tracks well enough. And that may have let them follow us all the way here. Then they could all show up here at any time. What are we gonna do? I don't think it was the Amazons. I feel like they're too proud. Like they pride themselves in fighting in honorable combat. So I don't think the Amazons would have done this. Don't ask me. You know what we're going to do? Ryder. We've been telling you the same thing every day. I'm not about to change my tune now. Never give up. Keep moving forward. That's all we can do. But Ryder. I know. Everything's going now. It's all burned down. The peach trees we depended on for food. The houses we worked tirelessly to build. The resources we collected a bit at a time from our enemies. Even the graves of our dead comrades. All of that's ash now. This peach tree grove was an ideal hideout, but it's gone. And I have only one thing to say to you now. Something we should all be saying. So what? We're still here. We're still alive. Our legs can still take us wherever we want to go. We're not done for yet, and there's still plenty we can do. This may be laughingly obvious, but I'll say it again, and I'll say it as many times as it takes. It's not over till it's over. As long as you don't give up your dream, as long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. I know that deep in my soul, better than anyone. What about you? You've all been brave enough to fight alongside me all this time. Are you just gonna give up and let it end here? Or are you going to keep facing forward with me? Yeah, it's true. We are still alive. If you forgive him now, we'd never be able to show our faces to the men who died. I thought I was gonna die a slave when I first fell down here, and now look how far we've come. It'd be wrong for us not to see it through to the end. I'm in, Ryder. I'm with you all the way. Me too.
I'm calling it now. He started the fire as a way to give them a kick in the pants. Remarkable. It's as though he brought them back from the dead. According to our logic and good sense, this was a hopeless situation. So perhaps it's fitting that such logic isn't what they needed to hear. Indeed, no amount of gentle cajoling or reasoning can move a soldier with a broken spirit. And yet, amazingly, a leader with the right qualities, merely commanding them to get moving, can be enough to motivate them all to do so. Ryder looks to have those qualities in spades. I only wish they lent themselves to slightly less self-destructive tendencies. I think the word you're looking for is charisma. Well, yes, I suppose so. Still, while kings, queens, generals, and noble warriors may all possess charisma, I think each is a very different kind of charisma. In my estimation, Ryder's is more like...
There you are. We're going to need your help again, tactician. Well, I might have talked a good game, but to be honest, I can't see where we go from here. Do you have any ideas about how we can turn this situation around?
I do. In fact, I just now thought of one.
Good timing, let's hear it. Yeah, it's convenient.
Simply put, we launch another sneak attack. Although without current numbers, I'm afraid it may be more of a suicide attack.
That'd be fine with me, as long as it doesn't turn out like it did yesterday. And we know it won't. Well, I could see trying the same thing twice, giving us an edge in terms of surprise. But there's no guarantee our enemy won't see through it again.
It won't be the same as yesterday. There'll be major differences in both our means and our method. This is something we can only do now that things have changed. It's a shame, though, that the changes have not been for the better. Yeah. Firstly, the resistance is smaller now. Secondly, we no longer have to worry about returning home, since we no longer have a home. True. And there is one last reason why I believe this attack will succeed. You, Ryder.
Me?
I already had some idea based on your outfit and fighting style, but after seeing how you inspired your men just now, I'm all but certain. I believe that everyone else will agree with me.
You know his name?
You treat everyone under your command, along with yourself, as part of a single whole. You have the ability to bring them all together and lead them toward achieving a common goal. That is neither the aloof rule of a king, nor the hierarchical inspiration of a general. It is the charisma of one who is inextricably tied to those they lead. In other words, you're the captain of a ship.
And the sky is blue. Like, obviously.
And in that case, there is a role that you are best suited to fill.
I thought she was gonna be like, I figured out your true name. But no, just you're the captain of a ship. Okay, thanks.
It is a role that only you can play, precisely because of who you are. And it is the key to this operation.
I actually can't believe that shit. Like, point out the most obvious fucking detail ever. Thanks. That's great. Alright, Dion. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Ah, this feels right. So incredibly right. The feeling of pulling a course from the bow as the ship sways back and forth. The chilling splash of the water. The creaks and groans of the hull. Oh, I still can't remember anything, but damn if this doesn't feel like coming home to an old friend. No, we've got boulders up ahead. Hard to port. Okay, yeah, no, say, yeah, you know, you're on a boat. May as well put on a sailor's uniform.
Steady she goes.
It's the return of Sailor Paladin. Stare.
Foe? Astolfo, what are you doing? I'm a writer, remember?
I've got the skill and everything. Steering a big old boat like this should be a piece of cake for.
No, I mean, why are you wearing that outfit?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a sailor outfit, right? I just happened to hang on to it, so I thought it'd be
Perfect for a voyage like this.
You gotta set the tone with
Stuff like this, you know? Besides, I want to get everyone all fired up.
And it's working like a charm, don't you think? True.
I mean, hey, if it gets results, you can't argue it, right?
True.
The Resistance does seem to be looking at you like you're some sort of sea goddess.
In fact,
Master may be looking a little looking at you a little too much. At any rate, please watch your skirt. Okay, look. I can get down with Astolfo's reasoning, but there's really no reason for Dion to wear the maid outfit. Stare.
no, Master. I'm not going to dress up as Maiden Knight again. That was just a one-time thing.
Damn.
At any rate, this plan appears to be going well so far. I'll admit I was taken aback when I first heard about it, but... There's only one advantage that the Resistance holds over El Dorado. The fact that you were the ones to topple Ys. The city itself may now be flooded, but there's still something you've gained from it.
Their ships.
Correct. Every river here in Agartha flows back to the Great Eastern Lake, where Ys once stood. The pirates, Dahut's underlings, would sail ships upstream along these rivers to attack and plunder at a moment's notice. Yep, I think we covered that earlier. But it sounds like a ton of work to paddle a big boat upstream. Did they have motors or something? No. When I was serving Dahut, I had a number of chances to ride their ships myself. They were enchanted with some form of magecraft that propelled them forward just by unfurling their sails, whether they had wind or not.
Oh, that would certainly make life easier. And that I thought such a thing at all shows I probably do have some experience with ships. I imagine it'll come back to me once I'm aboard one.
As I said before, Ryder, one of the keys to this plan is the fact that we now know you can sail. It has nothing to do with your writing. and everything to do with your knowledge of commanding a ship, which is, in its own way, a kind of living thing. And, unfortunately, it's only possible now that the Resistance is small enough to fit aboard one ship. Yeah. Granted, it might be more accurate to say that they no longer have any choice but to do so, as their home has been burned down. I agree. With our current numbers, there won't be much point in leaving anyone behind. If we're going to attack, we should all do so together. All of this means that, with things as they are now, we can use a single east ship and a river that leads into the heart of the jungle to launch an attack on the enemy's base in El Dorado, with the entire remaining resistance. This will be a surgical strike, concentrating all of our power on the enemy's most vulnerable point. I believe that is our only chance at victory. Of course, if this plan fails, then we will all end up dead.
Now don't go worrying about that. You can't move forward if you keep turning around to look behind. Besides, remember what we're about to roid. Ships only move in one direction, isn't backwards. That's it, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Oh, I must say, it feels wonderful to sail upstream at top speed. And this must be a first for me, whether in life or as a servant.
Hey, there's a bridge, some kind of barrier ahead. What do we do now?
Well, I thought we might run into something like this. Not to worry. We do the same thing we do with bridges.
Go right through them? Will the ship be okay? What about the Amazons on it?
No matter. It'll just be a little more work than usual. Just take out the ones that get in our way. The important thing is securing your route forward.
Understood. We'll deal with the enemies while the Resistance focuses on destroying the barrier. What should I do? I want to hide in the cabin so I don't die from a wayward arrow. But if I do that, I won't be able to help prevent the ship from sinking. What a dilemma. Your pessimism truly is every bit as potent and enduring as Ryder's optimism. Don't worry. I'll devote myself to keeping Ritsuka, you, and the entire rearguard safe. I promise. At any rate, now's the time to hold back. We must fight with all our strength. If this ship sinks, it will truly be over for us. Right. Very well then. I shall do my best. At least enough to ensure that I don't die.
Thanks. But, you know, not dying is as good a motivation as any, you know? I'll take it. See, can I get away with doing this? Yes. Crit, 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 crit. Damn it. No Draco crit. There we go, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. But they're domesticating animals now. They're evolving. I guess I'll put that on, why not? Crit. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Alright, yes, good. Give me that noblest phantasm. It's not gonna die, but it works. It'll get it down to below 100 after the extra attack. Yeah. Okay. If we get good cards, we might be able to... No, we're not killing it this turn. Probably. No, definitely not. But we make do. We make done diddly do. Ow. Quetzal would be great to have at max Noble Phantasm charge. Come on, Dion. It's up to you. Oh, okay. Even a double crit wouldn't have done it. Well, bye, Quetzal. Rip. Ripperoni and pepperoni. Alright. It's fine. Good. Alright, just the leader left. Ow. Alright, just guarantee the kill. Maybe. Maybe guarantee the kill. I hope. Okay, not quite. Ow. Ow. They're poking me with their thick spear. Their long, thick spear. Alright. I had to lose a ruler, but that's fine. As long as we get through it, everything's okay. No big dealio. Surely. We keep on moving forward. Alright, can I use Morgan? More gains? Yeah, I'll just keep it like this. I thought about putting Bazit in front, but I think Quetzal's fine. Alright, we made it through. That is all well and good. But what about the Amazons that escaped? Won't they raise an alarm? Well, they might have already done that after catching Sodovos from the shore. No point worrying about that sort of thing now. We just have to get to El Dorado before anyone brings word of our attack. So, I know I'm supposed to defeat that berserker if she's there. But what if she isn't? Then it'll be that much easier to take out their base. Based on our recon, El Dorado is where the Amazons are keeping most of their men. What's more, they're all strong and healthy men, just the way they like. Once we free them, they'll join our sword and stop the enemy from multiplying. 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll also be able to load up on supplies, which will make our next move that much easier. So right now, we keep moving full speed ahead. Steady she goes. Oh wait, I see another barrier up ahead. No spores there. Amazons probably built a few of them to ward off the east ports. But I bet they didn't count on guys like us charging at full steam. Now ramming speed. Damn. We're just plowing forward, huh? Alright, this is definitely a filler battle. This was totally unnecessary. This is one node that could have gone without. Yeah, we'll just, does she get a strength increase from any of these? Noble Phantasm strength it is. Alright. We might... Nah, we can't one-turn it. The Domestic Beast is too much HP, but... we could get pretty... pretty close. Alright, how much did that do? Not that much, okay. I mean, I say not that much, but it was 109 or whatever. So, I mean, that's actually quite a lot, but... I don't know what I'm saying, 109 is not that much when it really kinda is, but... Alright, let's do... Faith. Actually, no, with the defense down, maybe like 70? More than 70, like 100? 100? Alright, there's 2 Synchrots there, 3 there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we can take Chloe out and swap in someone who's close.
Master, look! There beyond those trees.
That looks like a golden temple. That's sure golden. What's his face here?
Indeed, that temple. Which certainly looks like it leapt straight out of
Kintoki. Yeah, Kintoki, yeah. Sakata Kintoki.
out of Kintoki's dreams. Seems to be the heart of El Dorado.
There it is. We finally made it to El Dorado. Laying anchor on the shore near this temple. We'll take the shortest possible route to... What's going on? I don't like the vibrating.
The ship's shaking. Is there something going on with the river? No, wait. There's something in the river.
Herc?
Oh no. I recognize the sensation. Astofu, you need to stop the ship immediately. Hold on to me, Master. He's about to emerge. No. Why now, of all times?
Here's the boy! There's that boy! You know, this is a really bad time. Herc, you know, if you could, like, maybe go somewhere else for a little bit, that'd be great. That'd be lovely, really. But that's not gonna happen, is it? You gotta harass us like the little butthead you are. Oh boy. Alright, no, I'm not using a guest servant. Morgan. Alright, we'll take Chloe out. Actually, how close is Mysterious Heroine? Right. How... You're 190 away. What about you? 210 away. Dion. 205. Is there no one who's... Oh, you're 112 away. Okay, yeah, you can go in. Do I want to take Bazit out? Not really. I kind of want to leave Bazit in, to be honest. Yeah, Bazit, you can stay. You'll just keep gaining bond. That's fine. Hang on. If there's anyone who's like below 100 away, I'll put them in. Caster Liz is at 113. I know I said under 100, but that's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, you can go in. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Bring it on, Herc. Oh, I should have given Draco one of the ones that give her a charge on her Noble Phantasm. Okay, well, it should be fine. Megalos. Shit. Is this just bad luck, or did someone put me on purpose?
Could the Amazons have placed him here as a last line of defense? That would be tremendously unfortunate for us, if that were the case. Hey, wait, didn't they fight in the Nightless City? Doesn't seem like they'd suddenly be friends now. Regardless of why he's here, he is far too dangerous. You must avoid fighting him. I'm afraid it doesn't look like we have a choice. He seems dead set on fighting us.
Herc, why? This is our last chance to reach El Dorado. We can't fall back and we can't give up. Up till now, we've had no choice but to run from him. But that was back when I didn't have a ship. Especially when with so many servants aboard. Get ready. We're about to fight our way through the biggest storm of our lives. Storm! Yeah, I guess you could call him a storm. Uber-powered Herc, yeah. Pretty apt comparison. Oh yeah, you guys told me about this a while ago. A Herc fight where he does have his... all of his, You know, I don't have a good feeling about this. Maybe instead of trying to farm Saint Courts, I should have gone with my strongest team. I suddenly have a very bad feeling about how this will go. Oh boy. Well, I mean, hey, you never know. We could get lucky and get through this. With this team. Because if I also remember correctly, you said he gets half his health back with each guts. So... I really shouldn't be giving him charge, but I feel like I need to. Honestly, the only upside is that he's a berserker, so everyone does good damage. Morgan, you can't die. I need you to not die. I need you to live. I need you to let us leave. Crit, 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 crit. Nice, good. Yes, keep, no, target Draco. That hurt a lot. Even with that guts, there's no guarantee she'll live this next turn, though, because if he targets her completely. Yeah, I'm gonna save her noble Phantasm so we can give Draco's overcharge next turn. Assuming she lives, at least. Which I hope she does. Crit. Good. Alright, Quetzal, that's fine. Wait. Oh, okay. I just had to take down half. I think it was half his guts, or what? Yeah, okay. I don't even know how many times I killed him. I think I only killed him like 4 times, though. That's not half. How many times did I kill him? 4? Yeah. That wasn't that bad. Honestly, though, based off that, assuming he doesn't gain more health when we fight him to actually beat him, that shouldn't be that bad as long as I bring my like A team. Like realistically. Like if I bring Kama. Hang on. If I bring Kama, Ash, yeah, he shouldn't be that hard. Can I Pale in Genesis? We have enough to do Bazet. I kind of want to. I'll wait for now. Wanna think on it more. I don't know who I want to do yet. There was a Nero Fest challenge where we had to kill her 12 times at once. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be that bad. Silver Unknown Guest. Berserker of El Dorado isn't silver, right? She's gold bordered. So it wouldn't be her helping us against Turk, I don't think. Oh, well, we're gonna find out Ryder's true name. Okay. Got it. I remember Van Gogh absolutely demolishing that challenge solo in a second. Dude, Van Gogh, I used her as a support again recently while I was grinding. And dude, that's why I was sad I didn't, because I think I did one pull for her when her banner was up. Did I do one pull or did I skip entirely? Either way, I was sad about not trying more for her. But I was like, I was trying to save for one Gino, but that all didn't really. Yeah. But, she's nutty. We've hardly scratched him. Just what I'd expect from one of the greatest Greek heroes. I couldn't ask for a worthier opponent. Wow! You're excited about this? He's so tough I had to stop playing Sailor Paladin and change back into my real outfit again. Ah, that's a shame.
Even before his berserker enhancement, his power as a heroic spirit was incredible. Which is why the fact that we don't have an archer or saber Heracles, sorry, is a damn shame. Give me my archer or saber Heracles, type moon. But when we consider the sheer magnitude of strength added to his usual with this giant form. Indeed. On top of all that, Megalos seems to be in an endlessly rampaging state, and shows no signs of slowing down at all. In essence, he appears to have gone ultra berserk. That would explain why he's acting like a monster. It's actually kind of impressive in a scary, monstrous sort of way. You've done a fair amount of damage to him, but he's still incredibly dangerous. Keep your guard up. This is terrible. Just one strike from that monster would easily be enough to kill us. Yeah. Indeed, he's like a living storm. His roar is like a thunderclap, shaking the entire ship. His arms are like the wind, raging tirelessly to break the mast. He throws wave after wave at us. He stands dark and unyielding, blocking our way as far as we can see. Ryder? Oh yes, I know my storms. And you're the worst coin there is. The one that shows up just when the voyage is going well and does everything it can to sink us. Oh, I'm actually grateful to you. Thanks to you tossing us around so much I almost threw up. I finally remembered that I've gotten through storms like you countless times. Ryder, did you regain the memories? Your memories? I'm picking up a unique magical energy pattern. This is Ryder's Noble Phantasm? Foe? Oh, you're in for it now, buddy. I don't care what sort of hero you used to be. As long as you stand in my way, you're no more than just another storm to me. So stay out of my way. The new world I've been dreaming of is fully within my reach. I'm putting my anchor down right here. I'll show this storm I'm already at my destination. This marks the first step to the end of my long voyage. Santa Maria, drop anchor. Oh, there's another ship here, and it's coming right up to us. It's sent our anchor flying. Oh, I think that's his Noble Phantasm. Don't worry about it. That must be Ryder's Noble Phantasm. It's holding Megalos in place. Santa Maria drop anchor? I knew it. So that's who he is. You figured out his true name, Da Vinci? Yeah, his name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it though. I sure have. I think you'll recognize the name too. La Santa Maria was the ship he is most famous for. He sailed it across the Atlantic Ocean and discovered the New World. At least as far as Europe was concerned in the 15th century. Oh, right, duh, Christopher Columbus, holy shit! For some reason, I didn't think he would... No. Almost right. I finally remembered my name. I'm Columbus. It's great that Ryder has his memories back, but I think we have more urgent matters to attend to. For some reason, I didn't think he would be in the game for some reason. I don't know why. So, like, he didn't even come to mind when Santa Maria popped up. I was like, is there another Santa Maria? You're right, now's a chance. I do have reservations about cutting down an opponent bound in chains. But I suppose I should think of this more as slaying a monster than as a duel. But if that's the case, shouldn't he actually be rather incompetent? Because he found the Americas by accident.
Because he was trying to get somewhere else and ended up... Okay, well... Sure.
But I suppose I should think of this more as slaying a monster than as a duel. Now that I know Ryder is Columbus, I have some concerns. But like Mesh said, we definitely...
Because, yeah, he's also a bit of a dick, wasn't he? Like, he treated his...
But like Mesh said, we definitely have more urgent matters to attend to right now. Be careful, everyone. Just because he's tied up doesn't mean he's not still a threat.
Interesting. And the fact they seem to have made him competent makes me think they went with the, more flattering version of things. Well, I did finish the sentence. He's a dick, but as far as I know, he was only sent on the voyage because the upper brass wanted to get rid of him, and he was actually trying to reach the Indies, and it ended up in the Americas somehow. But I don't think that's what it's not what they taught in schools here. That's more knowledge I gained from random internet research when I was unable to sleep. I could be misconstruing the upper brass wanting to get rid of him with someone else too. I just know that him finding the Americas was accidental. I know for sure that was because I am, yeah. But yeah. And he was also very pro-slavery. Like, and treated them very, very badly. I mean, most did, but he was... Again, I could be construing him with someone else, but I'm pretty sure he was very, yeah. I will guess in all fairness though, at the time, slavery was still a big thing everywhere. But, you know. I just remember, I don't know, I remember reading something about how he treated the ones he took along really badly. Like, a lot of people treated them badly, but like it was for a long distance, like a voyage, The conditions they were in were not great. But anyway, probably shouldn't be talking about that. Because I also don't remember enough right off the top of my head to talk. I shouldn't be talking about it so confidently, I guess. Because I don't remember enough off the top of my head to say for certain on certain things. The most. Okay, I'll turn the speed off. For the next node. Ow, okay, bye, Quetzal. Oh boy. This is no. Oh, yes, we have full combo, full combo, full combo. Oh, wait. Draco will keep attacking, though, right? Before the guts pops. It'll overkill, then the guts will go, right? So I don't think I want to do that. Actually, I think I would need this to even finish him anyway. Yeah. Not quite. Alright, Columbus. Rest in peace, buddy. Not much damage to Draco with that. I mean, that was the full yes, okay. Well. Luckily, the normal attacks barely do anything, but goddamn. I don't know why I didn't do it this time, but next fight I'll have to bring my best just to be safe. Alright, temporary retreat. Okay, we're good. Oh, man. After fight dialogue. Also, we might do one more section after this one, because these nodes have actually been pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, sure. Morgan, why not? Alright, Quetzal... Actually, Quetzal hit her... Yeah, she hit her bond already. Why did I even... Alright, Kama, you're in. Do I really need to bring anyone else? I can probably get away with this, just swapping Quetzal out for Kama. Yeah. Oh, damn it, I can't believe it still was strong even tied up. I should really give him a different accent, but I can't really be bothered, to be honest. I don't even finish him off. I can't keep this anchor up forever.
We should have wounded him quite grievously by now. Just a little more and... Oh no! Ah, crap. Amazon's on the shore. And...
The queen, too. Well, it was way too soon for her to be showing up.
And that's right. I should have realized this sooner. Of course she would come here.
Why is that?
Based on previous observations, the Berserker of El Dorado seems concerned with expanding her territory. But we've also seen her behave in a manner counter to that simple explanation. Wherever Megalos appears, she rushes in to battle him. She does so regardless of where she currently is, or what her current situation may be, as though there's nothing that matters to her more. Wait, something peels off about her.
Yeah. The Greeks make her go true berserker mode.
The Berserker of El Dorado just started raging, and she's charging right at us.
You mean at Heracles, right?
No wait, she's not going for us. I think she's going for Megalos. I know your scent. It's you. I'll kill you. That's why I'll kill you, I'll kill you.
I swear I'll kill you, Achilles. That's not the right guy, but okay.
Huh? Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure she's got the wrong guy. She certainly doesn't seem to think so. Judging from how fiercely she's attacking him, she's behaving more like a wild beast than a person. Achilles isn't the Greek hero, but isn't that... His spirit origin pattern may be much, much larger, but he's still definitely Heracles. His noble phantasm and fighting style all bear that out. So then why would she think otherwise?
Berserker.
I can only surmise that she's mistaken him for Achilles. If so, it's no great shock.
Look at her. She's as berserk as berserkers come.
Yeah. The mere fact that they're both Greek heroes. His scent alone is enough to get her to mistake him for the object of her hatred. That's how much she hates Achilles. Even a vaguely similar scent is enough to drive her utterly berserk. Indeed, her raging hatred of Achilles is the very foundation of her existence as a heroic spirit.
Wait, you figured out her true name?
Yep. Actually, this is one of the possibilities I considered at the start, but her actions recently made me certain of who she is. After that war cry, I'd say it's safe to assume she was Queen of the Amazons in life. Her true name is...
I think it's Hippolyta, right? Outside of how he got his invulnerability and then the Trojan War, I don't remember much about Achilles.
Close, but no cigar. That's the name of her older sister. This is another of the Amazon's queens. That's right. Her name is Penthesilea. The Queen of the Amazons, known far and wide for her strength and beauty. She came to Troy's aid in the Trojan War.
Right, I forgot. Yeah.
She came to Troy's aid in the Trojan War after Hector was killed, and the Achaeans seemed about to win. Later, she died in a duel against Achilles. Achilles. Achilles, you say?
Stay back. Don't roll her up. Shit, looks like I was too late.
So, You who would stop me from killing Achilles are also Achilles. That's not how... Then I shall kill all of you. Oh no, we can't hold him any longer. Anyone else getting giant monster movie flashbacks? 2 berserkers, one large, one small, each flailing about and attacking anything that gets too close. This really does feel like a quest to slay a monster. I was hoping they would each take the other out, but it seems they mean to come after us. Focus on survival first and foremost. Be careful, Master. This is going to be a dangerous battle. I couldn't agree more. I wish I could run away. I don't think Dogisa will work on them. Probably not. I mean, maybe after Heracles is dead, it might work on Penthesilea, but... doubt it. How can we call him Herc for short? Well, I mean, it'd be kind of awkward to call him Hera. You know, it'd be a bit awkward. Seeing as how, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Draco, I really wish your arts attack had done. Wait, what that? Oh, I forgot to turn off the speed. God dang it. It's been so long since I touched it, I forgot where the speed thing was. So what would that first text box say? I missed it. I saw something about Penthesilea, but I didn't... There was like 6 other words that I didn't see. I just saw her name and that was it. And make sure you die. Ooh. Ooh. That wasn't just normal speed. That felt like half, even less than half. Yeah, let's use this on Draco. I wish the Roman trait was up, but... Sure. Alright, I need to balance this. I'm thinking Morgan and Kama should take away one of his guts. And then Draco can do a second one. I hope? I hope they can.
So, いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。聖剣なぞこの程度。落ちよ、ロードレスキャメロット。
Karma, I really hope you're not gonna take it out, are you? Please. I don't want Draco's Noble Phantasm to only do 1,000 damage. Okay. Thank you. Whew. Pentacilia's intrusion, okay. Why does this feel like... It feels slower than it should. I don't know why. Like, I know I turned off the double speed, but something feels weird here. Oh, right, she'll attack us too, okay. Understandable. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I could swear something feels weird here, but... Maybe it's because I have the, like, gameplay smoothing setting on. That's supposed to smooth it out at double speed. Maybe that's why it looks weird. I swear, this looks... Okay, can we not talk about... Fate... Strange Fake? I haven't seen it or read it, so I'd appreciate not talking about it, please. God, these animations, why? It's gotta be the smoothing. I don't remember being this, like, painfully... Hang on. I'm just gonna close chat if people are gonna keep talking about it. Okay. Come on. We're gonna have to take out... No, that's still... more section. There's no way we fully defeat her here. There's no way, right? Oh, and now you're in shrimp. I thought we took care of you. What kind of bullshit? That's gonna fucked up. Wait, I didn't. Don't attack Karma. Oh. Okay. That was almost bad. Almost very bad even. Super bad. Oh, Penthy. Why y'all gotta gang up on us? What we do? See if I could guarantee a kill here. That'd be great. This should work. Wait, no, why did I do that? It's gonna keep going through. I got used to Heracles' guts. God damn it. His guts made me completely forget how the fucking breakbar worked. Will she retreat after one this time again? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought this would be the one where we'd finally have to take care of a second break bar, but no. It ended early again. Damn it, I'm spent. He's about to break free.
Oh, Captain, the ship can't take any more of this. They're coming from above. Master, this way.
Oh? The music stopped. Oh, no, it's back. It just quieted down for a moment.
Master! Master, please hang in there, Master!
What happened? Did they, like, crash into our ship and send us flying? And we hit our head? What Oh, okay. Yeah, end there, that's fine. That's okay. That's not a problem. Oh, now we're going over here to the Dragon Palace. Dragon D's. Oh. Okay, how long is this? 3, okay. Unpaintable beauty. Okay. Is this gonna be when those sisters pop up? The, like, water sisters? Because I'm pretty sure the place that, Fergus and Scheherazade was talking about What was the name of the sister's servant? I think. Where am I? Maybe?
Oh good, you're up, Master. How you feeling? Does it hurt anywhere?
Lap pillow? I don't think so.
Anyway, I'm glad you woke up so fast. My lap must be a super comfy pillow, huh?
Estofo lap pillow.
No need to be embarrassed. My prayer is more likely to have had healing properties than your lap, Estofo. No, I don't think so. No, I don't really, no. Good morning, Master. I'm glad to see you weren't injured. Come on, another day awaits. Wait, Fergus. Ritsuka's not quite as durable as you are. We should first give her time to grasp the situation at hand. Can you stand, Ritsuka?
Well, you seem alright to me. Good. Can't have you doing on me just yet.
Indeed.
I could be misremembering those sisters' names though. I don't know. Actually, hang on, let me bring the chat back. Hopefully people are done spoiling things. Hercule Poirot's sister you're talking about. Yeah, Trung, I think? They're the really skinny ones. Okay, yeah, no, maybe it's not them.
Indeed, not dying is truly a wonderful thing.
Let me sit down a moment and collect myself. You've been asleep this whole time. What do you mean, sit down and... well, I guess to be fair, sleeping, you're not really collecting yourself, so that's fair. Where are we? How do we get from way over there to way over here? And underwater? What happened?
Our ship was destroyed in the aftermath of the battle, and we were all washed overboard, including you. Of course we tried to pull you out of the water, but the river's current was kinda weird. I mean, it'd have to be, right? Normally it'd be pretty easy for a servant to hop on in and bring their master back to shore.
Usually.
But instead, we were unable to fight back against the current, and ended up here. And unfortunately, none of us is clear on where here is. Given the river's flow, and the lay of the land, I believe he must be somewhere in the East Lake. But I'm afraid that's all I can say.
I never would have guessed a place like this could exist here. I mean, a castle in the middle of a lake.
There appears to be a dome of some sort surrounding this place, providing us with air. I imagine it's a form of magecraft. What a strange place this is. I'm not even sure what to call it. Underwater castle? A lake bottom castle?
This has got to be the Dragon Palace. Oh? How do we know that?
Oh, hey, I remember that place. Didn't Toda tell us about it one time
Over rice? With a side of rice? Probably.
I know of it too. It's a place that appears in an old Japanese tale. I think Toda said he'd been there once too, but I don't know. Okay, the Dragon Palace it is. Now anyway, see anything weird, Master?
Hey, Master, you might want to take a look at that rock under your butt. Why are you looking down at our butt? Under my butt? Arm? I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
No need to worry, Ritsuka. He's not moving anymore.
Okay.
Since he'd been gravely wounded in our prior battle, the other berserker. Penthesilea, right? Anyway, that must have given her enough of an advantage to come out on top. That said, the last time I saw her, she was covered in cuts and bruises, and yet somehow he still doesn't have a scratch on him.
I don't trust it. Until he disappears, I don't trust him to be dead. Yeah, exactly.
It's odd that he has not disappeared, but instead appears to have simply ceased functioning. I am uncertain whether he will awaken or not, but for the moment he poses no danger. Of course, we can always
Lop off his head now, just to be certain. Very French of you.
I'm sorry, but even as I am now, my warrior's pride simply won't permit that. It just feels wrong to you, eh? I can understand that. At any rate, we have left him out here to serve as your chair for the time being.
Okay. Nope, 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 nope. So, now what? There are fewer resistance members now than ever, and only a few of them washed up here with us.
Well, now the Master's woken up and all, how about we explore the palace thing?
I mean, yeah, someone probably brought us here.
I mean, we gotta get out of here and all, and there could even be some cool treasure inside.
What treasure, eh? I like the sound of that. I certainly wouldn't mind finding some sort of trinket that could turn a toy for us. Why don't we ask Mash to find a way out of here?
Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention this. Unfortunately, it seems we've been temporarily cut off from Chaldea, so we cannot ask them anything. Of course, I do not know if it is because we are underwater, or if it is something else. Regardless, I also believe we should explore this palace. Master? Standing around chit-chatting certainly won't get us anywhere.
Probably not. Good point. In that case. Oh. Ooh, hi. No need for that.
Ah, you?
You? So someone we've met? Probably. We still haven't seen Helena. And she disappeared too. It's probably Helena, right? Gotta be. Obviously, she's not gonna be the only person here, but as for who is talking to us, probably Helena. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see.
No need for that. Ah, you?
You okay? I mean, I guess to be fair, why did we expect a flood to kill a servant? That, you know, that's fair, actually. Honestly, that's fair.
Dude? She's alive? Oh yeah, no body, no death. We only saw her get swept up in East. She must have gotten swept down here just like us. Drifted here? No, I always knew about this place. This is another paradise of mine. It is my last bastion. Something I kept on hand in case East was ever destroyed. I was planning to rest here while my injuries healed, and my magical energy was replenished. But then you came along. What are you all doing here?
We didn't mean to be here.
I've been waiting for what feels like an eternity. I wanted to take something so badly, but there was nothing here to take.
Are you really gonna attack us?
Yes, that's right. I didn't lord over the dull, nightless city where its subjects suppressed their desires. Nor did I command the Amazons of Dorado, a tribe so barbaric they wouldn't get self-denial if it jumped up and bit them. I was the beautiful ruler of East. I brought my people happiness by insisting that none deny herself. So why? Why did I end up like this? I think she's just a little off. Indeed, she appears rather distraught. You mean to take from me? No, that won't be happening. I'm the one who'll be doing the taking. I'll deny myself no longer. In fact, doing so would be wrong. That, I believe, is the key to happiness. So I'll take your freedom, your dignity, your vitality, your hope. I will take you to... bed? Arm? Huh? My head hurts. I am a taker. That is how I should be. How any pirate should be. Man, woman, I don't care. I just want someone to take the bed. I have no need of pride or ambition, nor do I need any hope or purpose. I do not need bravery. I do not need courage. All I need is to take, to plunder. So I refuse to wait any longer. I'm going to take you for myself. Soon you shall be mine.
Okay. I thought maybe she'd, well, yeah. I thought maybe she'd join our side, but since she doesn't have a costume, it would be like a Fergus situation. But no. It's just us tying up loose ends, apparently. Huh. Looks like she's finally showing her true colors. Still.
Yep, she's nuts. If she's gonna attack, we'll have to fight back. Give your orders, master.
Da hoot. We could have been somebody. We could have been one without they killing us afterwards, but no. You've turned into a rampaging bull. I don't know. A rampaging a monster. A monstro, you could say. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know what I'm on about. You crit, okay. Dancing flounder, huh? Alright. That was easy. Your underlings, if you can call them that, were nothing. But what if you have a Hydra? Oh. How quaint. Teskalapoka is... yeah, he's AoE. Yeah. I want the Hydra to die. It needs to die, if anything. It's not gonna die. It's very much gonna live, actually. Well, that's great. Unless we can hopefully charm it? Okay. Good. I'm gonna save that. Please, Draco, crit. You didn't crit. Why? Oh, you crit. Well, that's fine. That's okay, I guess. Damn it. Crit. No, okay. Frick me, I guess. Interesting. I'm gonna make sure you die. And this should. Ooh. I think I did, like, the first time I ever used him. I don't think but I was like, the first time I ever used him as a support was ages ago. So let me double check. Increase a portion of the Master Skill's effects. Actually, let's use this on Draco. Give her an extra charge. And actually, wait, Roman traits on. Put this on too. And hopefully, this should do it. I'd be rather surprised if it didn't, actually. Yeah, it should, yeah. The who lived only could die by our... When did that happen? When did she put... Huh? When... What? What'd I miss? That's unfortunate. I mean, we're gonna win anyway. There's really no danger of loss here, but... Yeah, I didn't notice her put invincibility on. That's whatever. We still won anyway. Doesn't really matter. That wound is fatal. Victory is ours. Huh? What the hell's all this? Did she not realize she was a servant? I finally get this fog out of my head, but now everything's all weird. And what's with these glows? Oh, Drake. Oh, sorry, Drake. Your body was being inhabited by someone who wasn't you. Or was it the other way around? Was it Drake's pirate nature that was affecting the hood? What's these clothes? Definitely not my kind of style. Drake? Huh? I feel like you and I have met before somewhere. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I knew what I was getting into when I decided to be a pirate. If we lose a fight, we lose our treasure. That's just how it works. I'd rather it was a treasure map that makes you jump to all sorts of hoops to find the booty. Yeah. But it looks like I don't get a say in that. I guess I'm out of the grand adventure game for the time being. Here, it ain't much, but why don't you take this box with you? Huh?
Hey, you were using this thingy while you fought, right? What's it do? Hell if I know. Just kinda had it on me. All I can tell you is that it's treasure I found here. You ought to be able to find some more in that castle over there. Since you managed to beat me, you get to use them how you see fit.
Oh, thanks. Yay, someone's feeling generous. Yeah, now that she's not possessed. Rather amicable. You know, I guess possession would do that to you. You become a bit cranky, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess you were all about the whole take thing, and didn't care about what you'd already took. So I guess it kinda makes sense to just give it all away. Huh? What are you talking about? I just like wasting the treasures I take as awesomely as I can. If I hadn't lost, I'd be
blowing it all on booze and drinking every last drop. Cough hack.
Damn, this sucks. I only just got here and now I've gotta go again.
Oh, poor Drake.
What was that? I don't know.
Whatever she was, she's gone now. Well, the big question is, what's in all this books? Let's see now. Wait, I don't want to grow old just yet. Is that a Pandora's box reference? Huh?
It's alright, I was watching Dahoot use it. And I don't think
opening it will cause any sudden aging. I don't think Pandora's box ages you, though. I don't know. As for the totally legal phone I'm using, it starts with blue and ends with axe. With 2 letters missing in the middle.
It's alright. I was watching Dahoot.
And those letters are ST.
It's alright. I was watching Dahoot use it. I don't think opening it will cause any sudden aging. In fact, I believe this Tamatibako may just be exactly what we need.
Oh. You cooking up a plan in that brain of yours? The brain waves flowing. I guess, It had the same effect on it like a Holy Grail when she handed it off to Astolfo, so... I'm suspicious. Do you know the story of Urashima Taro? No, I don't.
Well, I've read many books. While I'm unsure of the details, I believe I have an idea of what this place is. I believe you know it as well, Ritsuga. Urashima Taro, the Dragon Palace, Otohime, and the Tamatibako.
Of course, I read about it in a picture book. Oh.
Otohime, the princess of the Undersea Dragon Palace, invited Urashima Taro to her palace, and gave him the Tamatibako when he returned to land.
But she also told him not to open it.
Then what's the point? Indeed, that would make no sense whatsoever. Therefore, I believe the correct interpretation is that it was not meant to be opened lightly. In other words, the Tamatibako is most likely something that can only be used once. And so when Urashima Taro returned to land, and learned that far more time had passed than what he had experienced in the Dragon Palace, he opened the Tamatibako in desperation, and transformed into an old man. Or so the story goes.
So basically, it caught him up to... But then what would the proper way for him to have used it have been? Oh, it's because... Okay, had grown even... That's not so much older others had grown, and maybe the reason why I opened the box. And that influenced what happened, so it caught him up to them. So if we... So yeah, maybe it is like a grail. If we... And because he wished to... Yeah, he wanted to... Okay. I see.
That is to say, his transformation occurred because he wanted to reconcile the difference in time that passed for himself in the outside world.
So basically, he wished to become old.
Exactly. He wished for it. If you might permit me to make a bit of an intuitive leap. The Tome Tobacco grants wishes. I believe they contain a mass of highly concentrated magical energy. Energy that can be used in any way the wishmaker desires. The Tome Tobacco senses the wish of the one who opens it, then uses its vast magical energy as fuel to create the desired phenomena. Yeah, so you gotta be real careful about what's in your head when you open it. Any stray thoughts that could get construed in a less than desirable way, and you know. In essence, I believe you can think of them as single-use wish granters. Okay, so basically, they're not actually physical items, but super-duper magical energy doodads that can be used for anything? Essentially, yes. Though I imagine there are still some limits on what they can do. Of course, if a mage or a servant who can make full use of its magical energy were to open one, it would probably serve a function closer to Ritsuka's command spells than a wish granter.
Single-use command spells, huh? Sounds great!
Now I see. Sudahoot must have been using one simply to enhance her strength. In her case, that was likely the only option she had available. But I imagine we could find any number of alternative uses for it. Oh, nice! I bet we could do really cool stuff with it. Like, oh, could we use it to power noble phantasms we can't normally use?
I mean, probably.
We won't know unless we try. But I believe it would be worth the attempt. If it works, we may be able to safely employ techniques that we normally avoid using, so as not to drain Master's magical energy.
Okay, so who's gonna end up using it?
Still, too bad you can only use...
We're gonna use it to age up Fergus, aren't we?
Too bad you can only use it once, though it does make sense. You can't expect to keep drinking liquor from the same bottle forever, after all.
Given what Dorado was saying, maybe there were more Tome Tobacco to be found in that palace place. And even if they're single use, if we can get several of them, they should still be pretty useful, right? Oh, looks like our luck's only changing. Looks like I always say, you never know what might happen as long as you don't give up. Turns out my ship sinking wasn't such a bad thing after all. Not that I'd want to go through it again, though.
Yeah, Fofo.
Hang on. Well, I think I just got an idea as to how we can go about footing back. I'm all ears. Great, what is it? Scheherazade, you're a caster, right? Let me ask you this. Huh? Are we gonna... If you had the magical energy from one of these wish granter command spell things, do you think you'd be able to put reins on this guy?
Huh. I suppose that would depend on what form such a thing would take, and how it might be used.
No, I'm not talking about anything complicated. Just something like a simple contract. As long as he'd start obeying a few basic commands, that'd do. Attack, stop attacking, go forward, stay, that sort of thing. What is he, a dog? It'd be nice if you could get him to tell friend from foe. But if that's asking too much, oh well.
So you mean to use Megalos as a military asset for our side? I mean, it's a smart plan, but it's dangerous.
If there's a chance we can use him, we should. This would give us a real chance at victory. After all, our only other assets now are servants. And those men who are lucky enough to be washed up here with us. And there are precious few of us left. Ryder, Mr. Columbus. We could never have come this far without you. We'll stick with you to the end. Besides, it's not like we have a home to go back to anymore. We'll do it every— oh, that's depressing. Are you sure? Thank you, men. So how about it, Kesta?
If a simple command system would suffice, yes, I believe it's possible. It would not be without risk. And if we are to do this, we must hurry. He seems to be waking up, however slowly. Oh! That's not good. In essence, it almost feels as if he is rebooting. Rebooting in commands, huh? I mean, I know he's kind of more like a wild beast than a guy.
But you feel bad about treating him like this? Yeah.
But the idea of using a great hero like this as some sort of robo-zombie thing just seems wrong to me. Of course, I kinda doubt we could just talk him over to our side. What do you say, Master?
I think we need his power. Not as much as I hate to say it.
If that is what you decide, Master, we'll accept it. But do be careful, Scheherazade.
In that case, one simple contract, please. Whoa, hang on there. Of course, there's going to be risks. And that's why I'll be the one to
No. I don't trust you. You're sus.
You don't want to see your master's body blown to bits if something goes wrong, right? Simple or not, whoever forges this contract is going to be magically linked to this creature. None of us really has any idea what they could do. If something happened to Master, all your servants contracted to it would be gone too. But I'm just a rogue servant. That's why if anything happens, it'll affect me and me alone.
Then why not have Scheherazade? Well, no, Scheherazade wouldn't do it, because... yeah. Well, true, but... I don't want you blown to bits either, Columbus.
Don't worry, I don't plan on it. I think I've got a pretty good chance of success. And after all, I've always had good luck.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to get the money I needed for my voyage. Lucky enough to actually cross the Atlantic, and lucky enough to make it back in one piece. If there's two things I'm confident about, it's my tenacity and my luck. Now, they're all I've got. Now come on, Scheherazade, we're running out of time.
Very well.
Okay, but stop if anything goes wrong. I don't feel too good about this.
Of course. I hope very much that nobody dies.
Especially me.
Very well then. I shall open this first atomic tobacco and begin the spell.
I hope you know what you're doing, Ryder.
Master, we found a lifeboat. I knew there had to be one around here.
A lifeboat under water.
Okay. It's some kind of bubble thing. But I think I can still use my riding seal to drive, or pilot it.
Hey, good boy, that was a good servant.
Ah, thanks. I'm glad you're happy, Master. It makes sense that Dorado would have at least one, and likely more, means of escape if she planned on using this place as a hidden fortress. Now we should be able to return to the surface. I took a quick look around the castle, and I have great news. It's full of monsters. Dorado must have released them to serve as guard dogs.
How is that good news?
Foe? How is that great news? Really? I think this is much better than just looking around for more atomic tobacco. It'll keep things interesting if nothing else, and it should also make for good training.
I guess. But, okay.
I cannot fathom why someone would put themselves in such danger. You could end up dead.
Anyway, this Tomo Tobacco, a precious resource. The more we can gather, the more help there'll be later. So I'd like to find as many as we can before we return to the surface. And that's assuming there are any left.
Indeed. As to how long we spend searching this place for Tomo Tobacco, and when we depart for the surface, well, that I leave for Master to decide. No matter when we return, please keep this in mind. Once we return...
That's right, once we return, that's when we men who don't know when to give up struck back. No, he's awake! That's not good. That's real not good. Oh. No. I guess that's just the hint at maybe the free quests when those are unlocked after I finish the pseudo singularity. That was okay. It's weird. I don't know why else why they would mention all those monsters if it weren't. Okay, that's strange, but in any case, I think that'll do it. And if that was the only 7-node section, we might finish next time? There's what, 4 more sections? 13 to 16? Yeah, we should, maybe. Last one is 6. Oh. We'll see. Maybe. But anyway, that was good. That was nothing super objectionable this time. I guess other than them murdering men who surrendered and taking cripples as their booty calls. That's a bit fucked up, but maybe I'm just desensitized, but I think that's still a lot better than what happened here. East is still the worst part of it so far to me. if I'm being real with y'all. East was not a nice time. Not a nice time. But yeah, I'll do it. I'm thinking about man. I want to put a pull into the Merlin banner, mainly for Emiya. But I know if I do one, I won't be able to stop myself if I don't get him first try. And it's like, yeah, I need to not. One Gina is only like two days away, maybe. So it's like, I just need to hold strong for 2 days. If I can make it to her, we'll be good. Merlin's good. I know he's good, but I want the cute space Australian. If I get one Gina without using all my Saint Quartz somehow, I doubt it. Then I'll put whatever's left into Merlin. But we'll wait and see. If I could get insanely lucky and get both, that would be fantastic. I would, you know, I would not complain, but I don't think it'll happen. We'll see, though. We'll see. But, yeah, no, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and, yeah. Emiya Vampire doesn't end before... Yeah, no, he ends on the 5th, and it just says early September on the roadmap, but I assume it'll be the 1st or 2nd. I would think. Like, early September could go all the way up to the 10th, but... I'm going to assume it's going to be the 1st or 2nd. I hope. If not, then I'll just have to deal with it. But isn't there? Oh, I don't know. I never look at the news thing when it pops up. Oh, so yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah. Well, I guess to be fair, this doesn't say it's her, but so I guess no. But yeah, I saw this yesterday when it came up. I was like, oh. But I guess it doesn't really look like her that much. I'm purposely avoiding saying her name. But is there a stream Chaldea Broadcasting on the 3rd? And they usually release them the same day as the streams, right? So it'll probably be on the 3rd. That... the event and banner go up. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a couple days. Okay. Alright, so a few more days than I was... well, you know, a day or more than I was hoping, but that's fine. That's fine. We can make it. Probably, yeah. Hopefully. If not, and it takes even longer than that. Well, fuck. You know, that'll be unfortunate. What? What'd I just click on? No, I thought I didn't mean to click. I thought I accidentally clicked, like, one of these ones. One of the ones I hadn't started yet. I was like, oh no, what did I do? Okay, no. That actually scared me for a moment. Okay, but... yeah, again, ideally one Gina pops up before it's gone, and again, if I forget one Gina before I burn through all the Saint Quartz, that'd be great. I think I know you can, but I think back during when I was grinding after beating Solomon, I'd accidentally clicked before and I closed, and yeah, that's there's been a few mishaps. It just, yeah, I didn't want to close the game while still streaming. Was my main concern. But yeah. Honestly, I might even hold the summon tickets I get tomorrow. The monthly summon tickets as well. I thought about using them right away when I get them, but maybe I'll hold them, see if I get one Gina first, and then I'll come back to this and put whatever's left, because I might need those summon tickets too. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I've run out of things to talk about, so I'm stopped there. And thank you guys for watching. And yeah, one, maybe two more Gartha streams. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you later. Peace.